Hey, today I want to try and recreate a house I found on Pinterest. Yes, it is 2025, and yes, I still use Pinterest. It's just so good. So this is the house we're going to be attempting to recreate today. Without further ado, enjoy today's video. Alright, so here we go. To be completely honest with you guys, this literally took me so long just to build the outside of this house. Like, I genuinely, this clip is sped up quite a lot. This is almost an hour of me just trying to figure out the outside of this house. So, I really don't know how to talk through this too much because it's a lot of me just going back and forth. But if I'll try and talk myself through this, or talk you through this as much as I can. Initially, I kind of made the house a little bit longer, and then after looking kind of at the picture, I realized with this back piece that I'm doing right now on the roof, really didn't look too big, so I kind of pulled the back of the house in. This also took me forever to freaking put a roof on this. As you can see, I'm literally struggling so much. And I ended up just going back with what I originally had. I was trying to get that piece kind of that's on, like, that lower bit on the side on the left there. It kind of, like, lines up with the top roof piece. And my brain just could not figure it out. I had a headache while I was building this, and I definitely should have just, like, taken a break. But, I wanted to really finish this in time. And so I was pushing through it, and I just ended up going back. I was really struggling with the door too. I really didn't have, I don't know what pack it is, but I know I don't have it. There's a pack where it has a door with the stained glass at the top, and I really wanted that one, so I kind of tried to do like a little makeshift one. Doesn't really look, the greatest, but hey, I've got the curved windows, the windows with the curve at the top, so I'll take that. And also for green swatches, for the outside, nothing. I really didn't have anything that kind of resembled that super dark green of the side, like, panels that went sideways, like horizontally. So that was really awesome. I just could not, for the life of me, get this to look right. And I really almost gave up, like, around here. I was like, this is gonna look like crap. But you know what? We persevered, we kept pushing. Hopefully the end result is a little similar. And then I ended up going with this wallpaper from Seasons, even though it's kind of not the same style of outer siding, but it's a closer color match. And then that top part I just ended up changing to like that like dark greenish grayish color, because I don't know why I didn't think about that in the first place. It looks a lot better than the bright green it was before. And then as for like the columns too, I hate columns. I struggle so much with them, and lining them up, I don't know what it is, maybe I'm just dumb, but I could not figure them out, and it was awful, but it's fine. I also, side note, I'm using a new microphone that hopefully is going to be a little bit of a better quality for you to listen to, rather than before I was just using some Apple headphones. And now I have my boyfriend's, I think it looks pretty professional to me, microphone that he uses for film things, because he's a movie major. And hopefully it sounds a little better. Anywho, I added so much landscaping. Literally the only reason I chose that house, or this house, was because of the flowers. I thought the flowers were cute, honestly. I was like, oh, I want to try and build with all the flowers outside. I think that'll be so cute. And I mean, it is cute. But, let me tell you, adding that much extra landscaping outside really made my game struggle. But that's fine. Also added a pond here. I'm terrible with using water in The Sims. I don't understand how this works. Like, I have spent like forever before trying to figure out how to use this stupid pond water terrain manipulation, and I can never get it to look right. So what do? I cover it up with plants. That's all I got for you. That's all I can do. Tried a couple different like water textures, hated all of them, went with this. Found some lily pads. I forgot you could put things on top of the water. Love it. So cute. Honestly, I wish I would have added more flowers. I wanted to make this just like a huge like flower oasis. So pretty. But here we are. Trying to find a way to lay this out was honestly kind of hard. Obviously the picture of the house did not give me any sort of like interior layout, so this is all just kind of coming from my wee little pea-sized brain. Then this is kind of what I just came up with. So, I mean, I think it works out pretty well. We've got just like a kitchen, dining area downstairs with a bathroom, and then I put 2 bedrooms and a bathroom upstairs. The dining area, I love where I put it. It's where like those little 3 windows are. I think it's so cute, and it fits a little dining area perfectly. Yeah, sorry there's some like random awkward pauses in here. Flooring, I just kind of went like all dark. Nothing crazy. I wanted to keep it pretty simple. And I wanted to kind of go for a more like older, I'm thinking grandma vibe, because that's my vibe. I love like the flowery wood panel, like, oh, I love it so much. I think it's so cute. So that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. Did this same bathroom wallpaper for both of them. It's more like a tile, I guess. And then I just carried that green wallpaper upstairs, made a little pink bedroom, and then I love the cottage living wallpapers. Like, I live and breathe cottage living. I think it's so cute. So that room in the corner is going to be the living room, and then we've got a bathroom off to the side. And then I realized I didn't put windows anywhere, and I really wanted to try these windows that have the little, what are they called? Shutters. But I kind of hated how they look, and I'm also now realizing that I never actually looked at what these windows look like really from the outside. So, but that's fine, none of my business. It doesn't matter what they look like on the outside. The front looks cute, the inside looks cute. That's all I care about. I wanted to add like a little island here, but it was just kind of too small and didn't really have enough room, especially since I wanted to put a table off to the side there. So really didn't do too much in the kitchen. Smallish kind of space. There's only one countertop that's usable. Other than the corner one, I don't know. I've seen people say that you can't use the corner ones, but I've had Sims before use the corner countertop, so I'm pretty sure they can still use it. I just don't know how much, but I put a flower on there anyways. And kitchen, very simple. I remembered a trash can, all the important necessities. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. And then here is where I put our little dining area so we can sit and eat some food. I kind of wish I would have stuck with the yellow color of the chairs. I didn't. I love the yellow, but I hated the kind of reddish wood that was on the backs of the chairs. So we went with the dark greenish, bluish, kind of dark teal color, I guess. It still looks fine. It's okay. But it's cute. I think it's perfect. And I wanted to add something in here with a desk, and so I thought I would try and squeeze a desk over here in this corner. Spoiler alert, desks are big. So, like, yes, it kind of fits right there, but then, boom, you throw a chair in there, there's no room, babe. You can maybe get through there, but it's not really the most practical. And I was kind of trying to see if they had, like, a thinner desk, and those don't exist. So we're just doing a small little desk in the corner with a chair off to the side. Fits a little better. Pretty sure it's still functional in that corner, hopefully. Yeah. And when in doubt, add plants and paintings into small spaces. So now we're going into the living room. Of course, a fireplace. What Victorian home doesn't have a fireplace? Although I realized I never put a chimney on here. Was there a chimney in that picture? I was not paying attention to that detail. Well, that sucks. Anywho, sorry, this is me realizing that I probably just didn't do what I was supposed to. Anywho, the living room's pretty small, so I just kept it kind of simple. We got a couch, we got a fireplace, a few decorations, a TV, and then I added some bookshelves off to the sides. And yes, they do clip a little. We're not going to talk about it. And moving upstairs, I was trying to figure out how to put some like skill building things around the house, but I really just didn't love how some of them looked. So I was going to put a chest table up here, hated it. So we're going to add more reading kind of situation up here, some chairs you can sit, do whatever you want. Although I didn't put a bookshelf or anything up here, so you gotta just carry your own books, but that's okay. Add more paintings. I should have put a bookshelf up there. Why didn't I not think? I'm thinking about all this now. I don't think about these things while I'm building, and then I'll watch it when I'm done, and I'm like, girl, you literally should have just done this. What the heck? And I think I forgot a fence or something. Oh, yeah, there was ivy, kind of like vines or ivy or something up on the ledge there. And I forgot we had these in The Sims that we could just put there. So I did that to give that kind of vine ivy on the outside. I go back and forth to the outside a few times because as I kept looking at the picture, I realized I kept forgetting things. So I don't know how many more times. That might have been the last time I kind of fixed the outside. But yeah. This bathroom was tiny. I literally couldn't do anything in here, so we just got toilet, sink, and a painting. That's it. Even the curtains are like massive for in there. But it's okay. Upstairs we did fit a shower. We fit one up here. And I love using kitchen countertops, even though, I mean, they're technically also bathroom. You can use them for whatever you want. It's The Sims. It's not serious. But I did put those in there, put some sinks in there, kept it pretty simple. Put a rug. Bada bing, bada boom, you got a bathroom. Not much to it, you know? So cute. Love her. Give her some toilet paper. Slap a bow on her. And she's good to go. I love a sconce in a bathroom. I think they're so cute. Alright, so for this bedroom, I did a little bit of a kid's room. I'm terrible at kids' rooms, honestly. I just never know really what to do with them because, like, it's just so hard. Like, obviously you just need, like, a kid's bed and maybe some toys, but layout-wise, I can never figure it out. So there's, like, the kind of smaller corner over there where I'm working in, and I decided to make that a little reading area. I put a little violin for a kid to, you know, practice, become a musical protege. Add a few things on the walls, some books, and I think a rug, and oh, I tried adding this dresser and had to flip the bed around, and so I kind of hate that the pillow's facing the other way, but that was the only way I could get a dresser to snap underneath the bed, which is kind of annoying, but you know what, it's fine. And onto the master bedroom, also quite small. I really could have made just one big bedroom up here, but I wanted to have two. 2 is like the magic number, I feel like, with bedrooms. So we have a corner bed in here, which, I mean, you know, she still looks cute. I love the Jungle Adventure mirror. She fits everywhere. She goes in every single build, without a doubt. Making it, you know, your classic bedroom. Realized the window was clipping, so I had to move that down. Really, I don't know what else to say about this bedroom. She's cute. I did add an easel in here, and I did not realize that there was these cute swatches on the easel where it has like paint splatters all over it. I love it. It, you know, it looks used. But anywho, added some different lights to give it more of a vintagey vibe. And here we go. Here's the outside. So cute. Got kitchen and dining. And our living room. Also, sorry for the lag. Whenever there's things clipping in a room, I realize it definitely kind of lags. And bathroom, she's tiny but mighty. And finally we've got upstairs and a bathroom and the kids' room. So laggy. My bad, guys. But you know, you can still see what's in there. And the master bedroom. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I think that with the limited options that I have with The Sims, I'd say it at least looks kind of similar. I really just tried to do the best I could with what I had. But again, thank you so much for watching today's video, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye!